Oh, let me turn off my blurred background.
I
Y'all
thought
can
you
see
did that
the
on
look.
purpose. It doesn't look bad, but I do want to see that Cobra Kai will never, in fact, die.
There it is.
Oh, wow.
Job interviews.
You want them to know your nerdery?
I'll tell you.
that.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh.
I don't want them to know that I'm from Cobra Kai. They got a bad rap.
This guy's fucking evil right now. It's fucking Johnny Silver or whatever the hell his name is. Duke Silver.
Oh my God, what is his name? I don't remember anymore. I just remember Johnny.
Well, there's Johnny who restarted Cobra Kai, and then there's Kreese, who was the evil sensei that took over Cobra Kai. But then there's Silver, whatever his name is, Long John Silver, who then stole Cobra Kai
was
from
stolen?
The guy who stole Cobra Kai from the guy who restarted Cobra Kai.
That just sounds like a bad place.
Yeah, and yet he's somehow at the top of the totem pole at the moment.
Yeah.
Somehow. So you know what? Fuck us pawns for thinking less of him.
Do you think most of them must have shitty parents, right? Because like they're shitty kids, the ones in Cobra Kai.
Mm-hmm.
So they must have shitty parents.
Oh, I mean, at least one of them came from juvenile delinquency. So yeah, there you go. That's a good point.
Yeah.
And guess this, one of them's white. So there you go.
So you know he's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. They usually just do that by default of color, but in this case, they're just like, oh no, this one's a wild card. Let's keep them locked up real good.
Mm-hmm. White people.
That's half of who I am. I can't help it.
Yeah. And you're not crazy.
I'll say
not
this.
that kind of crazy.
You're probably right. I'm probably not crazy, but I have my own brand of weird. I'll admit that.
Quirky.
I'll take that. Quirky sounds cute. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Like an air of mystery almost. Yeah. It's almost cute. Almost cute. But
almost, but no, not there.
It's like something to still be concerned about, you know?
Yeah, you keep your kids away.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You hold Johnny's hand tight.
Especially your dog, most definitely. Oh my God. I want to tell all the terrible stories, but we're on the air now, so I can't really get into
that. We've been canceled enough.
Now you take a precaution.
I care.
Now you want to take precaution.
Why do you think I lost my last job? We got too famous and then we got canceled.
We can get into the reason why you have a new job if you want to, but we can keep that between you and I for the time being.
For now, let's keep that between you and I.
If we ever start a Patreon and the funds get up enough, maybe then we can tell the story.
I saw what you had with beer. I'm a little disappointed in you. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Yeah.
Oh, how'd you see it? Did I brush it across the screen already?
Yeah, you definitely showed it. You flashed it for sure.
Damn. Don't tell me that was my penis.
I've seen it. I know that wasn't it. Too big. Not
insulted if it's the truth.
I want you to know that I really attempted to find the 420, the Enjoy By.
Sure. It's about that time. We're only a few days away as of the recording of this video.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I couldn't find it. I checked 2 Targets, a Bevmo, and then my woman checked Vons today.
Holy shit. You have gone out of your way.
I did.
It's weird. That's really weird because even like after you and I recorded last episode, we the wifey and I went out to a little spot where like they usually have seasonal stones and they didn't have it there either. But that was also like a couple weeks ago. So I mean, it's kind of weird. I don't know what to think. It's kind of random.
I'm glad to say I have had it on tap and it's pretty damn good.
You have told me. I have yet to experience the glory, but one day I hope. One day, maybe later this year.
We gotta find it. We're supposed to collect the cans.
I know. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we will eventually. It'll fall into our lap. It'll happen one day. There was one dude I want to shout out on Reddit, but let me see if I can find him. Give me a moment. But there was one dude who was offering like, "Hey, if you need this type of beer, let me know." He messaged us on Reddit, which is really tight. So shout out. You can find us on Reddit at BeerBellyPod. Just find us on there. Or /BeerBellyPod, if you will. Let me find it.
Beer.
Who is this person? I want to be able to give him a proper shout out, but shit's going awry. Oh well, can't find it. Sorry.
Well,
I've done my best.
I want you to know that I got trashed yesterday.
Oh, is
Honestly, I'm
that
surprised
why?
I'm not. I'm surprised I'm not hungover.
Good
And
for
I
you.
forgot. I actually checked 5 locations because I also checked Bristol Farms, and they had every single stone but the 420. I was pretty annoyed. Oh, and Pliny. They didn't have Pliny,
Okay. Okay.
so I got a blind pig.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, we went to the Yard House.
And they had blind.
At,
Wait. They had blind pig at Yard
no,
House.
no.
Oh,
Remember,
okay. I
Bristol
was about to
Farms is in the
freak out.
same
Okay.
spot. No,
Okay.
whenever I go to Yard House, like anytime I house, if they have Liquid Compass, I'm getting it. I can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah.
It's a damn day.
It's a good IPA. It's a great beer. Yeah. It's a very good, dependable beer. Thank God for Yard
Mm-hmm.
House and Stone Brewing collaborating. You know.
Hopefully they don't lose that anytime soon, and if they do,
Yeah.
hopefully they release it in cans, or
That would be
bottles.
amazing.
It'd be fucking crazy.
Uh,
So I went like 15 minutes before happy hour ended.
mm-hmm.
So we just straight asked the guy. I was like, "Can I order 2 beers? Can she order 2 drinks? We're trying to get that discount."
Right.
Fuck yeah. And
It happened. They made it happen for you, huh?
yeah, that's when John started to drink, and the drinking did not stop. It did not stop. I think I don't have self-control.
I'm just now starting to think after almost 3 years of doing this podcast, I might not have self-control. Never mind the years of drinking before even starting this show.
Well, yeah. No. I don't those never happened. Those days never happened.
They didn't if you don't remember them as far as you're concerned.
Exactly. Drunk John might though.
Yeah, maybe blurs and blurs of images. A blur of a blur, if you will.
Oh yeah. So from there,
uh-huh.
Yvonne didn't finish 2 of her drinks. She ended up getting 3, and she only drank 1. And I think I may have said this before, but I usually get fucked up finishing her drinks.
Sure.
So
might
then
have mentioned that before.
I left pretty trashed. 4 drinks, two cocktails, 2 Liquid Compasses. My drunk ass wanted to go to Bristol Farms because 9 out of 10 times they have Pliny the Elder.
Great spot.
And I
to
wanted
go.
to see if they had 420.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. Either one of those, so it's sad.
Wow.
But I got a blind pig.
Still a great catch.
There was Happy Hops. I said, fuck that. Blind pig.
You were wearing the Happy Hop shirt, lit it on fire, and still said, fuck that.
Never. Unless it's my only choice.
Yes. Or if AJ has anything to do with it, apparently.
Yeah.
That's about
bastard.
it. If you get a random, you get the occasional troll from me. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. And you know, I gotta say, Stone has been. I've said this several times. It's been my most consistent beer, next to Russian River, obviously. But Russian River is like 2 beers that. Well, I guess if you count Younger, okay, 4 beers I really like from Russian River. Wait, there's R&D. Okay. But wait, and there's also Pliny for President and Double Dry. Okay, Stone is easier to find.
Yeah, a little less exclusive for the most part. Wait. Let me see. Let me just guess. I'm a little buzzed myself coming into this episode, but let me see. We obviously got Pliny the Elder, Pliny the Younger, Blind Pig, Double Dry Hopped, Pliny the Elder, Pliny for President, Pliny the Elder, and then the Hazy IPA, Mind Circus. Is that it?
You're missing 2.
R&D? Did I mention
R&D.
that one already?
Yeah, you're missing 1. I'm surprised you didn't name it first. Yeah, Happy Hops. I think that's it.
Yeah. Do you include Happy Hops in your consistent in like what you can go to?
Yeah, it's I bullshit. It's like my least favorite from their IPAs.
Sure,
but it's still fucking amazing. I think it's better than any good Stone.
Oh wow!
I don't think it's
standard
Stone. I don't think it's better than the best Stone.
Sure.
I think it's better than the good Stones, like the FMLs and the Delicious.
Oh wow, interesting. Okay, I mean FML is way stronger than Happy Hops and Blind Pig.
Yeah, by a lot.
but you still prefer Happy Hops over it?
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah. I never knew you felt that way about it. Okay, good to know. We're learning things about each other still.
It's a good beer. We always do.
I've never heard you say that before. In regards,
maybe I'm just bullshitting.
Maybe. Oh, so you're having FML. I was going to ask what you brought then.
FML.
Fair enough. So then, on a previously recorded episode of the show, I had the Voodoo Ranger Juice Force Fruit Punch IPA, which I just think I flew way off the handles and went balls out way too quick. I probably should have started with this Juice Force beer, which is the Juice Force Hazy Imperial IPA. Okay. Very strong still, a 9.5% boy.
Okay, that'll get you
so
there.
Your boy's going to get destroyed, but at least I'm hoping I'm going to appreciate the flavor a little bit more because I'm hoping this one just tastes like Tang mixed with beer.
So you haven't had it?
I might have had it before. I know I've had Voodoo Ranger.
We've had it.
But as far as Juice Force goes, I don't know. I don't remember.
I think we have.
Okay. At 9.5%, it's no surprise I don't remember.
Exactly. When we went to Disney, I'm pretty sure we got like Voodoo beers.
We had Ballast Point beers.
No, when we were staying at the hotel and we got beers for the hotel.
Yes. Okay,
pretty
that
sure
sounds right.
We walked to the gas station. Fucking alcohol.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. I forgot about that little journey we took across the street from the hotel we were at. You're right.
That happened.
Holy crap. That was a fun night. I don't remember all of it, but yeah.
You said you're buzzed coming in. What was you drinking before?
My dad and I went to go have like this little steak spot.
Trend. You and your dad and being buzzed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, that's like me and my dad.
I know. Oh shit. Father and son bonding. Who the fuck
is this where we get our alcoholism from?
It's not where we get it from. That's 100% the truth. But yeah, I started off with a pint of Lagunitas, and then I followed up with a 24-ounce pour of more Lagunitas. They didn't have that's the only IPA they had, and so that's what I went with. I needed it. It was kind of a stressful day off, so I was like, okay.
You'll take whatever you can get.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun. But it was cool. Got to have a delicious steak, big old baked potato. So yeah, it was a good time.
My mama made homemade baked potatoes on Saturday. Oh, and then when I went to my parents, I had 3 beers. I had 2 Pliny's.
Ooh.
1 West Coast IPA. I think that's what it's called.
By who? With Green Flash?
Green Flash.
I just guessed that shit. Wow,
it nice. Is Green Flash, yeah.
Green Flash, that's a good beer.
My dad loves that beer.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. My dad loves that beer too.
And then 2 whiskeys. So I was pretty intoxicated when I left. And then when we were driving home, we typically always take Carbon just to avoid the 91.
Oh, Jesus. Did you drive through Carbon?
No.
I was going to say, wow.
You know the chain. If drunk John can't drive, Yvonne drives. And if drunk Yvonne can't drive, then drunk John drives.
Beer Belly Podcast does not advocate for drunk driving. Holy shit.
That's how it works. You know that's how it works.
As advertised by the Surgeon General himself, of course. Surgeon General states.
I am above the alcohol laws.
We just found how you're going to get canceled next. That's good.
So on the way home, because I had an idea where it was at already, I was like, let's go to Phantom Mel's. AJ was talking about it.
That's right. I saw your picture.
Yeah. Okay. I was really drunk before I got there.
Well, your coherent wife was very lovely and mentioned some stuff that she liked, though, like their meads. It's really interesting. Like we mentioned it in a previous episode that like they are becoming a distillery as well as a winery and brewery. It's pretty cool. The trifecta.
Yeah, and they had a wine.
Yeah, they have like I don't know about a wine, maybe like a barley wine. They have meads. They have stuff like that.
A lot of meads,
and their meads were like they taste like sour beer to me. They were delicious, actually.
They were really good.
The pizza looked amazing. That was I know.
One.
The problem is that my dad and I when we went week before last, we had amazing food before then. But I wish we tried the pizza.
I had a giant baked potato. Like there was no space for the pizza. Although I wanted it, I really contemplated. I was drunk, so I was really contemplating.
I bet. If AJ was there, I probably would have drug you to the dark side.
And it was packed when we went. I mean, it was a Saturday at like 8 p.m. So everybody was there.
Oh, really? It was busy in there?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, good to know. Because when my dad and I went, it was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So it was slow. It was slow. Like there were people that were there besides us, but it was quiet.
No,
So I'm glad to see it gets popping.
There was at least 2 different times when there was at least 8 to 10 people in line. 2 different
Okay.
times.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
So that definitely was it was fun. Did you know that they mix the beers or the meats?
So I do know that their flagship IPA they mix with a mead. Yes, it's like a double IPA.
No, you could mix a few of them. We asked her because
shit.
we saw them doing it. So the bartender was really nice to us.
Oh.
So we were asking her like, what do people get? What do you recommend? And she pointed out a few that people mix. I didn't really enjoy their flagship IPA.
Okay. Okay.
There was this 2 IPAs I really enjoyed, and their
Ooh.
meads are to die for. That's how I know about the places because I had the mead from there.
Made it a different kind of like an impression.
Yeah, well, it did. It did. It was an amazing experience. I recommend everybody go, but not, Monday through Friday and Saturdays and Sundays because that's my place now. And I want to be there empty.
Oh, so you like it? You like it?
I liked it. I would go. I would easily go back.
I want to. I can't wait till we can all go together. That'd be fun as hell. Absolutely.
That was a little hungover Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
God, for the life of me, I can't remember what we had to do Sunday. I don't remember, but we ended up at a place that was kind of like Tustin. So I ended up drinking again.
Like they might brew their own beer, possibly.
No. Like the food is really good and it has like a Tustin feel to it, but it's more so in like Costa Mesa area.
Oh, Costa Mesa. Ooh.
And
all right. Tell me
I got trashed and Drunk John wanted to go to Windsor Brewery or Windsor Homebrew.
Dog. I'm sorry. What was that? What were you saying?
Windsor
Brewery and what else?
Well, we went there. It was hot. I don't know why they didn't have the AC on at first, but they turned it on. And they had a mead that was fucking delicious.
Oh my god! Is this going to be our mead era? God damn it!
No, I can't do it. That's
too strong.
Yeah. I like strong IPAs, but I don't want. It's like soju. It's good. It's 13%. It'll fuck your shit up.
Right.
I also like to remember a lot of the night. That's why I don't drink cocktails.
That's true. You're not getting fucked up on old fashions and Manhattans.
Yeah, a nice 9%, 9.5 IPA all day.
Right. You have 2 of those. It's like maybe one of those cocktails. It's a good point. It's a good point.
Oh yeah, and that mead. I wish I had the name of it. Yvonne saved it on her phone because she wants to buy it.
Nice.
It's not cheap. It's like $25 for I think 20 ounces.
Ooh.
Like the bottle if you buy it yourself.
Okay.
It was fucking delicious.
Nice.
I also had 2 blinie's that day there.
So that might have enhanced your flavor a little bit.
I really didn't drink flavor. I didn't drink her mead a lot. I had like 2 sips and she was all over. She got seconds.
Nice. And that was at that other spot you're saying in Costa Mesa?
Homebrew?
Yeah. Oh, homebrew. Okay.
Or
Windsor.
What's it called? Windsor. Yeah, Windsor Homebrew.
Okay.
It's not a brewery.
But they do brew their own beer, no?
Oh, okay. They sell the thing brew your own beers with, but they don't brew beers there.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Gotcha. Trippy.
Well, yeah, so
but I love that spot.
Nice drunken adventure. And apparently it's gonna continue.
That was yesterday, you're saying?
That was Sunday.
Oh,
yesterday was Yard House.
And so then what rolled you into being hungover almost today, which is Wednesday now? What happened Tuesday? Oh, I see. Okay.
I went to Yard House. I didn't get hungover, thankfully, but I'm surprised I wasn't. I'll say that.
Sure. How many liquid compasses did you have?
I had 2.
Okay, that's enough. That is enough, legitimately.
Well, it was 2 liquid compasses, a blind pig, and then 1 standard stone can, like the 8-ounce.
That'll do it.
Do it. Oh yeah. Papa John was drunk.
Did your wife have to carry you to bed that night?
No, I was good. I'm telling you, I was more sober than I thought I was gonna be.
Sure.
Especially because that last can of Stone, I downed it in like 4 minutes. I was like, I said I was gonna stop drinking at 8:30, and it's 8:27.
I'm trying to think of the last time. So it was like probably like a week or no, probably like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's the first time in a long time where I got drunk way before Cynthia did, and it was fun. It was actually really fun. She took me to Luchador Brewing. Over in Chino Hills, California, and that was fun. It was a happy accident. So they have like their like 3-year anniversary over there, whatever it is, and it's like this really strong IPA. It's like 10.25%, something like that, okay. Whatever it might be. And I was like, sure, I'll have that one. And then she's like, okay, I'll buy you that. So I was like, awesome, thank you so much. Did that. We hadn't had dinner yet, mind you. I hadn't eaten all day since like the morning at like whatever 10 a.m. And this is like 8 a.m. at night, something like that. And anyway, do that, and then I buy and then she's like, "I'll buy you another beer." So I get a lighter beer, but it's probably like 8%. And
that's
then,
not my beer. Okay, nice. I was about to call you a bitch.
It was
about to call you a bitch.
No, it was still in the double IPA range for sure.
Okay,
it was like 8.6, let's say 8.2.
Right. I stand corrected. Although I didn't actually say it.
Cool your jets, Starsky. Cool your jets. So I have that, and then I'm like, I'm feeling like one more. I'll buy myself this next one. She says, okay. I go to buy myself that next beer, but then while I was buying that beer, which is another one of those 10% IPAs, while I did that, Sin bought me another one. And so I ended up having 3 of those plus the 8 point whatever beer.
Oh, yeah.
AJ was nice and toasty that night. It was a good time. And it's fun because usually it's the other way around. Usually I try to be responsible. I'm more or less the one that drives, I guess, to a degree, depending on what we're doing. If it's you and me, Sin kind of understands that she's probably going to have to drive at some point.
Just happens.
And God bless her for it. Just like
it doesn't matter. It does not conversation you have beforehand. All of it becomes null the second each other.
100%. 100%. So that happened. And yeah, it was a fun little drive home. I'll say that much. That was chill. It's very fun to get to be the silly one every once in a while. It's a good time. I don't do that enough, I feel. Tonight may be that night. We'll see.
How many more Voodoos do you got?
I bought a 6-pack.
Oh my God.
Only to find out that my dad's like, I don't really like those that much. So I'm like, oh, great.
So I just gonna end up trashed.
I mean, either that or maybe Sin will want to go out to dinner. We'll get beer there, and then I'll have those in the fridge for random night. Yeah, for another random night. I come home late from work. Time to down something. Time to chill on something good. Play some more matches of Marvel Snap and have a beer.
Oh, snap.
Snap.
Did you hear? This rumor just recently happened that I guess Adam Driver is not confirmed. It's rumored to be Mr. Fantastic.
No, what the fuck?
So,
I'm not opposed to that. That's just an interesting choice.
It's coming from I think it's like My Time to Shine Hello, who's like a very on point person who leaks things.
Cool.
Like you think they're like 85% accurate on their leaks.
Solid B. Okay, I'm into it.
So they just said like 9 hours ago that it's looking like he's going to be Mr. Fantastic. I'm with it. He's a great actor. And when he's put in the right roles with some great writing, Adam Driver's awesome. So I'm all for it. I'm all for that. No issues there. I mean, I will say this. I think John Krasinski looks the part a little more naturally, but that isn't to say that Adam Driver can't do it. Yeah, he's too old.
John Krasinski?
Yeah.
You think so? I thought he looked great when he got right before he turned into Spaghetti Man, Twizzler Man.
You know, the reason you think that is because you saw so much fan art for so many years on Instagram that your brain associated him with that art.
100%. The makeup artist had a screenshot of that fan art next to them as they were like painting the canvas, if you will, on his face. And we're like, you know what? Yeah, and let's make sure we definitely give him the silver sideburns. He'll be great.
Yeah, hopefully he comes back, maybe from a different universe. Speaking
go ahead
of different universes.
Before you get to that, I'm just gonna make one statement.
No.
I think it's unfortunate that John Krasinski is getting that much hate. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He was a great Mr. Fantastic for the 5 seconds he was on screen.
The dumbest man on the planet. Yes, of
Yes.
course. Yes,
That version, somehow the smartest man.
The dumbest.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. You're saying.
Fuck. Oh yeah. Speaking of multiverse, it's really looking like they're gonna get rid of Jonathan Majors.
Who? Oh,
that's
yeah,
his name, right?
Yeah, that makes
Did
me.
You?
I
Did
mean,
you hear about the recent stuff? Like,
well, I mean,
what happened yesterday?
Sin told me about like a month ago, but then I read on Twitter yesterday that like he's losing multiple projects now over the allegations of some deep shit of like abuse.
His PR team dropped him, and his management dropped him too, I believe.
See, and the thing is, this as far as I mean, I don't know the man. I've never met him before. Don't know him, but in today's culture, I could be very wrong. But I feel as though
here we go. AJ cancels us.
Here we go. I feel as though the whole cancel culture, like landscape, has diminished to the point of where not everyone feels like they need to drop you, given the circumstance.
Okay.
Like even Kanye is allegedly getting Adidas back. So after freaking saying that, you know, whatever he said about Jewish people, which is awful anyway. But I'm just saying, I think that if all these companies are still willing to drop you, even after cancel culture has simmered down seemingly a bit,
he did something bad.
Something must have happened that was unacceptable. Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. That's all I want to say. That
was
my roundabout way of saying it.
I do agree. Like, I don't know if you saw, but they released the text messages of the girl saying it was her fault and stuff.
Well, I haven't seen that shit.
Okay. Yeah, and people are like, it's classic. She's being abused and she loves her abuser kind of thing because of the way she kind of like worded stuff.
We all have a choice.
But what happened to the good old days of innocent until proven guilty in the court of law? You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. I mean, hey, there's also people that, you know, couldn't fit on a glove, and so therefore they were innocent too. So there's that. There's definitely that.
Innocent, my friend.
but still innocent.
Don't forget about his famous book. How did he do it? If I did it, this is how I would have done it. I think
something like that. If I had shanked her, this is how I would have shanked her. I think is the subtitle of that book. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we might get a new Kang.
If she wouldn't have cheated on me, I wouldn't have killed her. I wouldn't have stabbed her. Bitch. Yep. And I bet I could have put on that glove better if I would have done it.
And his dumbass still went to jail for like something stupid.
Yeah, I mean that man unfortunately is terribly like disturbed. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, this makes me really sad. Like he was a really great Kang. I mean, obviously, if what he did is true or what he's accused of doing is true,
it doesn't matter.
That's the ultimate tragedy.
Done. Yeah, that's
done. That's
I don't want to say that.
Just as it was blossoming, he just pulled out of that one fuck the movie where he's like Creed 3 obviously, and right before that he was like that fighter pilot, that air fighter pilot. That was like apparently a pretty good movie that was underrated. And then now with Kang the Conqueror and such, and now it's just kaput. It's crazy. So I mean, who knows? James Gunn was canceled once upon a time, and Disney brought him back.
And that's what they're saying because Disney hasn't said anything yet, and that's what people are like, you know, speculating is for two different reasons. Is they're either gonna wait for season 2 of Loki to premiere, and then you know when that's done, they'll drop
everyone
them.
Fall in love with him again, though maybe that.
But look at Ezra Miller. He literally assaulted people, several people, and
proven that he did.
He's still there. I mean,
in the tropics of Hawaii, and yet he's still kicking.
That year, you were more likely to get attacked by Ezra Miller than a shark.
How many human beings do you know have that statistic? Maybe he is the strongest person in the world.
Yeah, it makes me sad.
Yeah, it does. He was a cool Kang. He was definitely a cool Kang. I'll give him that. I'll definitely give him that.
Yeah, not anymore.
At least, I mean, again, we'll see. Maybe, again, I think maybe Disney's just biding their time, letting people fall in love with the character all over again in Loki season 2. Once people forget, and by then it's going to be a year since all this is passed, probably. Therefore, they're going to bring him right
and
back.
He might be proven innocent, and they'll keep him because, like you said, James Gunn, They fired him, and then they fucking brought him back like a year and a half later.
And now they're celebrating that this is the end of the Guardians and all this and that, and
this iteration of the Guardians.
Yeah, correct. There's still Guardians 3000 and all that good stuff. I look forward to seeing like the Guardians when they have like Yondu as a main player. That would be tight.
He dead.
I'm talking pre-dead, pre-Mary Poppins, pre-Daddy Yondu,
pre-Daddy Yondu.
Mm-hmm. Pre-Mary Poppins, awesome. Y'all.
He was so great.
You know what? I've been meaning to watch Guardians 2 again because I don't think I've seen it since theaters. But you know what I did watch recently, at least like the first 30 minutes of it before I fell asleep, which was not a bad thing. It was like 2:30 a.m. so I had to go to sleep. You had been talking about it a lot, not too much, but a decent amount about Multiverse of Madness.
And
so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to watch it. John's been talking about it here and there. It's been a few weeks since he has, but you know what? I'm just going to watch it. And I had a great time. I forgot how much I liked that movie. Mm-hmm. I think the thing was, I mean, I remember enjoying it, but I also, the everlasting taste in my mouth was like some of the cheesiness that's in there, some of the cheese. But I mean, from what I remember, the first 30 to 45 minutes is solid gold now. Sorry about that. But yeah, it was a great movie. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah, with fake Shuma Gorath.
Yeah.
But it's not, it definitely isn't Shuma, right?
No, it's not. It's okay. Like a different squid demon that has a name that I don't know, but it's not Shuma.
Okay. Fair enough. Maybe they're saving him for another one where he'll probably be just as throwaway anyway.
And then I liked American Chavez's powers. I thought they did it pretty damn well.
Oh, yeah. Xochitl Gomez, she's awesome. She's really cool.
And then we kind of ignore the Illuminati scene.
No, I look forward to that again. I want to have nightmares from Black Bolt dying.
Oh my god. That was one of the most gruesome deaths in the MCU, 100%. And then it gets dumb after that.
Oh, well, I mean.
And by the way, dumbest man on the planet, probably don't say what the powers are of others.
Give away all the secrets of the Illuminati within the first 5 seconds of meeting someone.
Maybe think. This is coming from me. Maybe think about what you're gonna say.
Just for a moment, you got a woman on a murderous rampage doing anything it takes to bring back your children. But let me spell out everyone's strengths and weaknesses just to see what happens. Not to mention she defeated the entire Sanctum Sanctorum in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Just by getting in people's heads. I forgot about that scene, and when I watched it, it was fun to watch again. I think that's right when I turned it off. Yeah, run. And I was like, oh shit. I wanted to run. It was scary. I wanted to take a shower after that. I felt dirty letting another woman whisper in my ear like that, other than my wife. It was bad. I was wearing headphones too, so it was worse. It felt extra intimate.
Isn't that the best way to watch MCU movies?
Oh yeah, honestly, if they carry a good enough bass in it, abso-fucking-lutely, 100%. You know what? And I feel like our friend of the show, Peter at PG Chava, on all your favorite socials. He was saying, I think it was him that said he doesn't appreciate the sound mixes of Marvel movies over the past few years. And I think I could agree, but if you do see it in the right theater, you will get the oomph that you're still looking for sure. It's just unfortunately, sometimes I've experienced it where it's not quite where it should be.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. When I watched the Super Mario movie recently, I felt like the mix was a little low for me too, where I saw it, but I didn't see it in IMAX or Dolby Cinema. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
I watched it again.
Great. Oh, you watched it twice now? I told Zin I want to see it a second time. It's super fun.
It's nice, fun. Right? I liked it. Great kids movie.
It's quick. It's in and out like that. It doesn't linger very long.
That's why I love it. It's just a quick movie.
Shall I call you right back?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'll be right back, good sir. I'm going to start recording right off the bat. All right, we're back in there. But yeah, Super Mario movie was pretty dang fun. If we want to get into that just a moment.
Go for it. By all means. What'd you love about it? What'd you hate about it?
Didn't hate much. You know what? One thing I did like about it that I didn't see coming, but I thought was kind of clever, was the very opening of the film, where it's the Super Mario Brothers
Mario rap.
plumbing commercial, and
Yeah.
that's where they use their stereotypical accents. Like,
Yes.
it's a me, Mario, and Luigi, and all that. But then, like in real life, they like they're just themselves.
Yeah.
They just have standard accent, like whatever, however they talk. That was cool. Like where they're just from Brooklyn. I was
I
down with
love
that.
that. Yeah.
I thought that
Same.
was really smart. Like really well handled. Which also made me wonder, like, why are actually people still complaining after having seen the movie? Because you would think that would answer the question right there of why aren't they using these
I'm
stereotypical
surprised
accents?
I mean, from what I've heard, people have like, they're obviously not okay with Chris Pratt, right? Chris Pratt's
Yeah.
Mario, but
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, I couldn't go through an hour and a half hearing that accent.
I mean, that's another thing I saw recently, like last week on Twitter, was like, do you really think you would have appreciated hearing that the whole time?
No.
Which I think is a fair point. And one thing I did appreciate about Chris Pratt's voice acting is that, like, maybe 5 minutes in, I forgot it was Chris Pratt. It didn't even matter to me anymore. You know what I
Agreed.
mean? Yeah. If anything, I thought, shout out to Charlie Day for playing Luigi, who was really fun. I think that was probably like the best actor you could have cast for that role. I thought he was
Agreed.
really funny. Like his tone of voice is still kind of high pitched, but and like it brought out like that scaredy cat Luigi vibe that's been around since Luigi's Mansion, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But all the fun nods and Easter eggs through it, like even like Sin and I were talking, like even when he's like first lands in like the Bowser land, if you will, and he's like Mario, Mario. It's like a callback to Luigi's Mansion.
Man,
Super silly.
that
Super
was my
fun.
biggest. That was the thing I hated was I want more Luigi.
Oh sure. I mean, no spoilers, but you do get a little
He
more.
dies. He
You
did.
get a lot more Luigi death at the end. Yeah. If you
Mm-hmm.
like seeing Luigi's head roll around on the ground, then there you
This is
go.
the movie for you.
Yeah,
Take your
exactly.
children, please.
100%. Take your children. Make them never want to play Mario ever again. But it was a super fun movie. I look forward to seeing it again one day for sure. For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Black was great as Bowser too.
Oh yeah, 100%. Peaches, That's like all big now.
I didn't even know that was a thing until Sin started singing it around me. I wouldn't have known had she not have sung it around me before seeing the movie. And I was like, "What are you singing?" And then eventually we saw it, and I was like, "Okay, I get it now." But one thing I appreciate is that they let Jack Black do his Jack Black thing.
Oh, 100%. That was the most Jack Black in that movie.
It was Tenacious D, Super Mario Brothers for sure.
Oh yeah.
Super Tenacious Bros, if you will.
There it is. Yep.
There you go.
I love when he's marrying the princess, but it's the wizard dude, how he's practicing.
Yeah.
I love that scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the scene I loved like was my favorite was with the dog, where he's all lovable and then they step on his thing and then he's like, "Fuck you guys."
Oh no, yeah, he was a dick and a half after that, but they got respect at some point as well.
Yes,
though.
respect.
Yes, they got the Beer Belly respect eventually. But yes, that was hilarious. That's like the first bits of the film too, like the first like 10 minutes. Good point.
Oh,
I forgot about that character already.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I couldn't get enough of that dog. I want him.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. That's right. They step on his like his cookie
Treat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. You waged war.
Fair enough. I would have done the same if I was that damn dog. But yeah, super good movie. The animation was great too. Super good. It looked great. I mean,
Yep.
Honestly, I am fine with this being the Mario movie that we've been waiting for since we were little kids, outside of the live action movie we got when we were also.
No, we got the Mario movie we deserved when we were kids.
Yeah. I was a piece of shit kid, so therefore you right.
Yeah, same. I was definitely a troublemaker.
Yeah, I got what I deserved at that point. My just desserts.
Guess what? I loved it as a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter.
The moment they did the little wind up Baba Bomb to save the day, I was all for
Baba
that.
Bomb.
I still will to this day wonder why those Goombas were Goombas, but they were still charming, especially when they start rocking them and everything. I was fine with that.
In the elevator scene.
Yeah. And little weird Yoshi. That was like legitimately
straight from Jurassic Park. Straight. They were on the same set when they did that scene.
Can we borrow this prop for a moment? Can we borrow this puppet? Thanks. Steven Spielberg got a mean cut of that, I'm sure. I hope so. God damn it. What am I thinking of? I recently watched something where they talked about Steven Spielberg when he was making Jurassic Park. I think he handed, I might get this backwards, but I think he handed off the end of making Jurassic Park post-production to George Lucas so that way he can work on another project. Something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy.
I know, right? Well, I mean, talking 1993, so that was like still peak Steven Spielberg, if you will.
That is a fun motherfucking fact.
Yeah, I know, right? Kind of right. I kind of want to look it up now. Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
I'm gonna put 90. Oh, speaking of which, you know what? I'm actually looking forward to that new Indiana Jones movie. I think it looks great.
I saw half the trailer, and yeah, it looks interesting.
I'm down. I mean, I haven't seen Crystal Skull in like 15 years.
Good.
So
you don't want to. Shia LaBeouf? No, I'm good.
I thought he was fine from what I remember, but I was also, drunk and high at a drive-in movie theater when I was like 18. So
he got way more roles than he deserved because they were all under Steven Spielberg's production company.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
I mean, he's also. I mean, hey, you know what? He's made a lot of bad mistakes. Say what you will about that, but he's a good actor. He's a crazy good actor. Have you seen
even Steven fucks my shit up. No, I haven't. I heard that's a great one.
I think he won the Academy Award for that role as well, and he wrote it as well as acted in it.
He was in Fury. Fury was really great.
That's another good one. Yeah. I think unfortunately that movie got a little overhyped for me by the time I saw it, but it was still a good movie nonetheless. Yeah. Still a great movie, if you will.
Yeah. Oh, I think so.
Yeah, 100%. But Jesus Christ, we went to a
Did
dark
you find
place.
your fact?
I didn't. No,
I see you looking at now. I'm thinking you made that shit up.
I know. No, I 100% did. Yeah. He did it for Spaceballs. He left Jurassic Park for Spaceballs. That's what he did. A lot of Gen Zers are like, "What the fuck's the Spaceballs?"
I actually haven't seen that movie all the way through.
Me neither. Actually, never have.
But I know it.
I know. Apparently, it's funny for our parents. That's what I know.
Yeah, it's an old person comedy.
Yeah. Little spoof on Star Wars, which I've been getting back into of late recently. I'm trying to get back into.
I'm sorry you fell into that trap. It's a trap.
I know. There you go. Honestly, Force Awakens is a good movie.
Oh my god.
The Last Jedi.
Here we go.
The Last
it's
Jedi
pretty good.
Is a good movie.
I would agree with you. Then they gave it back to J.J. Abrams.
Is The Force Awakens if The Last Jedi didn't exist, but also probably not the best movie. But I mean, there's pretty things. It's pretty to look at. That's why I think I like it so much. I'm willing to enjoy the visual splendor that is that film.
Oh, so it's like Transformers. Turn off your brain and look at the pretty CGI.
Which is so sad to think that that's where Star Wars is left off as far as the cinematic universe goes within the Skywalker saga. Because I mean, we have Mandalorian, and we haven't even talked about Mandalorian lately on the show.
We're talking about the next episode.
Season 3 is doing fine, and as of tonight,
people hate
it's the final season finale, I should say.
You know that, right? People are hating the season. I'm not. I
don't mind it. I'm enjoying it too.
People are fucking
and I are digging it.
Season.
I mean,
yeah, it's great.
I'll say this. To a degree-ish, it's a little slightly all over the place. Like, we have one episode that just is completely different from the rest, which I was fine with. I still enjoyed the episode. And I want to... This season makes me want to rewatch the other seasons just to maybe appreciate this one a little bit more. But I'm digging it. But I did see a headline on Twitter recently today that just maybe altered my way of thinking, in that maybe they are trying to cram too much within too little a time.
Yeah, and there's the rumor that they're gonna like make a movie. So that
could be great.
That they're saying that this is suffering from Iron Man 2 syndrome.
Oh. Okay.
Because Iron Man 2 was just a movie to set up the Avengers.
Right. I mean,
I liked Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
No, but that one was set up to make the Avengers movie. Like, I agree with people say, but I still liked it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That's actually a good comparison. I think people are not wrong for that assumption. I mean, also what I feel like this is like a huge setup for Ahsoka as well, because they're starting to talk about General Thrawn or Grand Admiral Thrawn, who is like a main protagonist.
That blue
of
son of a bitch.
Tano. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna happen eventually. Oh, actually, shout out right here.
There it is.
There you go, Ahsoka Tano.
Fanboy.
The character's awesome. I can't help it. She looks awesome.
So I'm excited about it. I haven't seen the trailer, but I chose not to see it. So,
no, nor have I. It's been on Instagram, and I've scrolled right past it. Just to be surprised.
Thumbs down. Don't show up on my feed anymore.
I might. That being said, I might watch it on YouTube after we get done with this, but we'll see what happens.
Not me. I'm about to watch Mandalorian.
Nah. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, I tagged as soon as I saw the trailer for it on Instagram today or yesterday, I tagged it in it immediately. It was like, "You ready?" So yeah.
So you're down to the last episode too?
Oh yeah, we've been keeping up.
Let's talk about it next episode. Let's really review the season. Yeah,
that's a great idea. Maybe I'll rewatch the season just to make sure I can actually.
I won't go that far, but
I probably won't either. But I like to think I will. It makes me feel better about myself.
I'll just get more drunk during the episode and think I know what I'm talking about.
That would be fun. I mean, one would think with the name Beer Belly, we get drunk throughout the episode, which kind of happened more or less today, but not to what it has been or ever has been. Maybe we should just have a drunk episode. That'd be fun. We haven't done that
peaked, AJ.
Yeah, I think so.
In terms of drunkenness, we peaked.
Well, I peaked back in high school for sure. I've only gotten uglier since then. That being said, an episode of Beer Belly would not be complete without John's words of wisdom for the week. Let's just throw it right in. Go up for it, sir.
Okay.
Teach us the ways.
I don't know if this episode's going to come out this week or next week, but tomorrow
or 7 weeks from now.
Tomorrow is definitely 420. So get high, get extra high, get high for High John, because High John doesn't get high anymore. Smoke anything you can. Just get high.
Smoke an aluminum can. Get the fumes from it. Get some lockjaw.
Yeah.
Just go for it.
Please let me know how it feels.
That roll of aluminum foil that your mom has in the kitchen right there, roll out a sheet of that, burn it up, and breathe in the fumes. See what happens. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. BeerBellyPod is not affiliated with you doing that. Or with drunk driving, for that matter, as mentioned earlier.
No. We approve that one. That one's definitely.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Back to wise words of wisdom from John, of course. All right, well. On that note, of course, thank you to everyone who takes the time to rate this show on their favorite Beer Belly, on their favorite podcasting apps. It helps us a lot. Whenever you like our stupid videos on social media, whether it's YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, on TikTok, Twitter, what have you, thank you very much. BeerBellyPod@gmail.com is where you can email us any of your questions or comments, or just comment on the posts that we make on social media for any questions or comments you have that you would like us to respond to. Let us know. We'll talk about it. I can't wait. But we'll see you next week. Thank you for taking the time once again to rate us 5 stars or whatever the highest rating is on your podcasting apps, and sharing us with your damn dumb, ugly, dirty friends like you are. Thank you so much. Like we are, for that matter. This has been an episode of Beer Belly. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.